हाँ जा रहा हूँ आगे रोकने तो दीजिए।
क्या हुआ?
500
Why is he holding you like that? क्या होता है इससे?
तो मोटी पटना करे गभाब किन्ने करनी मपी को थाना ब्रांच साइटर yang tu kinile agno karena laka proceeding kene ko
हाँ जा रहा हूँ आगे रोकने तो दीजिए यार।
क्या हुआ?
500
Why is he holding you like that? क्या हो गया?
पता नहीं।
क्या होता है इससे?
साउंड के लिए होगा। हाँ
This is not allowed. Huh? This is not allowed. ये तो इतना भी तो नहीं है ना?
हाँ रुकना बात कर रहा। हाँ हाँ
हम लोग का आदत ही होगा ना।
वही
तो निकलना पड़ेगा
ये वाला
करेगा 100 की गमला
कलाउट है
jadi gमला
tambah kan ini teka dan tu Catholic converter siapa
तो मोटी पटना करे गभाब किन्ने करनी मपी को थाना ब्रांच साइटर yang tu kinile agno karena laka proceeding kene ko supply mentah kene order na khidmat start ne
लाउड हो गया है?
नहीं लाउड है नहीं है लाउड रहा दो kata था
oke ya kene di gभाब negren
But we'll change it, sir, no problem. Since the road is such, no?
small change
I know. Small things you have to handle, yeah. No, we'll get it changed. If it's not allowed, then we have to follow the rule for sure.
no I thought it's small
Because this sound is not too huge also. So we thought that maybe, you know, the decibels also matters, no? We
but
thought
then
it's
now
fine.
since okay there's a problem
Now
I'll
there's a
change it
problem,
now
then
only.
we'll get it changed, no
now
problem.
only.
Do you want us to change it
Even
now?
the assembly also they have speaking about this thing. So fine is this per alteration is 5,000. That's the problem. We'll seize your vehicle now. Do you think you go and bring the original one? As much as possible, you have to change it here and now
Yeah, we'll do that.
and pay the fine.
So I hope you have seen the video already. So this actually happened to me on the 27th of October. So I was with my sister. We were going towards Laimukrau. We were going back home. So So what happened was that there were two cops. The first one saw me in the junction going towards Galaxy Gym. So he didn't say me anything, okay? I was like, okay, maybe he just came for a routine check or anything. Suddenly, I saw another policeman right in front of that junction near that road which leads to Nazareth. So he suddenly holded my hand like this while I was riding my bike. He thought I was running away, but I knew like I would never run away. So what happened was that he holded my hand and it took me. I said that please remove your hand. I'll go there wherever you're saying, but please just remove my hand because obviously it's risky, right? What if I fall down? And moreover, my sister is right behind me. So okay, fine. I stopped there wherever he said me to. So after stopping there, he told me that he started clicking pictures of my bike. So I was like, why is he clicking pictures of my bike? Suddenly I could realize that it was maybe for my exhaust. So suddenly he told me that please stop, the other officer is coming. So that another traffic police came and he told me that he was talking to me in Khasi. So he told me that the exhaust is not allowed and it's a modified one. But I was saying to him that please check it because obviously you might have a DB machine. Because in the recent story, if you check it from Facebook, Shillong Traffic Police Department, what happened was that they had all these DB machines, around 10 to 15 pieces. They were given to different police departments from different outposts. So they were given with this to check the DB sound or the DB decibels of the motorcycles, if it's loud or not. So I told them, if you have this, then please check because I knew that my exhaust wouldn't even cross 76% of the decibel sounds because it's just 5% louder than my stock exhaust, and trust me, it's even lesser than the KTM Duke 200 BS4 because you know R3 is designed in such a way only if you install a full system, then only you'll hear that parallel twin engine sound. But if you'll just go for these slip-ons, the catalytic converter is still inside, and trust me, the catalytic converter is so big that dampens the whole sound. It's not even like Ninja 300. If you just install a slip-on, it'll still sound loud, but R3 it doesn't sound loud at all. It's very mildly 5% loud than the stock exhaust. So they told me that let's go to the police station, we'll talk it there and we'll sort it out because these exhausts are not loud. So I was like, okay, let's go. I went there and then they told me that these exhausts are not allowed. So they told me that please change it to stock. Okay, fine. I told them that do you have a DB machine? If you have, then please check the decibel sounds, and if it's considered illegal, I'll change the exhaust and whatever the needful is, I'll do it. So they were like, okay, but we don't have it right now. But then I told them that in your recent post, I saw that you guys had these things, right? The DB machines or something. So they were like, no, we don't have it right now. And for us, it's considered illegal because it's just not the way from the company. So I was like, fine, I'll bring my stock exhaust and install it right away. So I installed the stock exhaust right there in front of the police station and in front of the police people. So after installing the exhaust, they clicked the picture. I don't know whom that they sent it. And suddenly they told me that now you have to pay the fine. I was like, why do I have to pay the fine when you have not calculated the dB sound of my vehicle? Because if you had calculated and if it would have crossed 81 or 82 or maybe above 80, then surely I'll pay for it, right? Like the way you guys have said, but you guys have not checked it. And how can you just say that, oh, it's not for it's an illegal exhaust without checking the decibels of the exhaust? Then they were like, no, if you're not satisfied with us, then you have to keep your bike here, we'll seize it, and then we'll take it on Monday or Tuesday. It was on Friday, I guess, okay, whatever this incident happened. So I will take it to the RTO registration office on Monday or Tuesday, and then we'll let you know. I was like, how can you keep my bike for so many days? You guys should have that in handy if you're going to catch people with illegal exhaust. Okay, fine. I was like, okay, I don't want to stay there for too long. So I told them that, okay, if I have to pay the fine, I'll pay it. But please, I want to go home because it's getting late because my sister's flight was on the next day itself. So they were like, okay. So suddenly, after a few minutes, they told me that they'll be seizing my exhaust also. That's where the things got things were not digestible for me, because obviously 5,000 plus my exhaust to them. So I got pissed at that moment, and I told them that first of all they were very rude to me, okay, and I told them that firstly you don't have the proper machines in hand with you guys to check the decibels. On top of that, you are seizing my you are asking me for fine without even checking my dB decibels of the exhaust. On top of that, you are even agreeing to seizing my motorcycle plus my exhaust also. So I was like, this is not happening, guys, because see, trust me, whenever we buy exhaust, obviously we pay taxes for it, we pay import tax, everything, right? It's not that I stole it from someone, or I got it for free, or the company sponsored me or something. And obviously I knew my bike's exhaust was not loud, but still I was agreeing to pay for the fine. And then they told me to seize the exhaust. That was really indigestible for me. So I went to the SP, talked to the SP department for this, talked to the SP of Traffic Department. So he told me that, oh, this rule has just been put up today, that we'll be seizing the exhaust. Then I was like, sir, it's not written in black and white, and it's not written anywhere in any of your documents, and you guys don't even have anywhere written that, oh, we'll be seizing your exhaust. So how can you just seize my exhaust just by saying like that? Obviously, if a rule has to be put on, then obviously it must be written first, then put up physically. So they told me that no, we cannot do anything, we have to seize the exhaust. Then I was like, so is there any way that I can claim it back? Then they were like, no, there's no way you can claim it back. So what you have to do is that we'll seize your exhaust, and then we'll put up it for auction later on. My exhaust, I paid everything for that exhaust, and then they'll be putting up that for an auction. So I was like, so I have to pay the fine, plus on top of that I have to give my exhaust. What kind of rule is this? And moreover, the fine, okay, I agreed to that because it was written in black and white, but the seizing part, none of the documents ever had it. So why are you seizing my exhaust? Because we cannot do anything about it. The only way is that you can pay the fine, and then you have to seize the exhaust. I was like, okay, fine. I went to the police. Obviously I knew that I won't be getting the exhaust. So what I did was that's my personal property, right? I paid for that, each and every penny. I destroyed that exhaust completely, and then I submitted to them saying that now you can handle it, now you can take the exhaust, because you need this, right? So you can take this, it's fine. You can just take this exhaust, completely destroy it, and you can keep it with you. I don't need it anymore, because obviously I'm not getting it back. So why would I give them in a good condition where they can auction and sell it on later back again? So done, I give my exhaust. So one thing I felt bad, right, is that there was a super bike ride up next to me. After a minute by, he passed by from that same road. He had this project, I think it was a decad or maybe a full system. So his exhausts were 10 times louder than me, but they didn't catch him, and I even fought with them for this. And I was like, why are your rules not equal for everyone? Why are things so biased? Why are you not catching super bikes, and why are you catching these normal section bikes, and you're doing all these? Why are your rules not regular for everyone and equal, so that we'll even feel that okay, it's equal for everyone, so we have to do it? Why are you guys so biased? And then they got hypered at that, and then they were like, how can you question a police department like this? And I was like, this is not something that I'm questioning you. I'm seeing it with my own naked eyes. It's not that I'm just visualizing thing. I've seen it with my own eyes. So why are you guys biased? So after that, what hurted me was that they agreed to seize my exhaust. That too, it was not written in any of the documents that they'll be seizing the exhaust. Please stay safe from the police and keep your documents all updated. And lastly, I hope you love this video. So stay safe, ride safe, and then please take care, and see you again with another video. Bye.